Currently March 21st, 1995 at 21:41 hours EST. My name is Sergeant Wolf with the Los Santos Sheriff's Department. Can you just state your name for the record?
Hallo, ich bin Leon von Weiss. Let me tell you a story. I was born February of 1958 in a small East Berlin home. My father was a guard at Krakow. My mother, a nurse at the same place. Both served under Amen Gott, both cruel and sadistic, abusive and callous, especially my mother, a vile sociopath. I grew up under intense abuse at her hand. I grew up angry, sadistic, taking my anger out on the rats, the chickens. Later, the cats, the dogs. I got a job at the slaughterhouse, the German countryside. It sated the rage. My father died, and my mother, leaving me with a large inheritance. For so many years, my anger festered. I wanted satisfaction, and I would have it.
I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black.
When she's 10 feet tall, and if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah, smoking caterpillar
So anyway, guys, I will show you kind of around this little scene here and kind of what we've, you know, actually created. You know, I'm getting really pissed. God, some of these Discords have way too many channels in them. Holy shit. When we do the switch. So she's got gin. She's an alcoholic. Inside of the binder is a pager and 3 note pages. When we read these, 1 page, you know, we'll take these pages out to let you guys read them real quick. So even though it's bright, it says Leon's problems. So, oh, it's in backwards order. So these will, god damn it, I'm gonna have to reset my fucking thing. That's fine though. So finally, dear diary, finally met a man, someone who can look past all my work and not judge me for it, a real gentleman. I never explained that I wanted this life, and none of this was for love, blah, blah, blah. He's from East Berlin. We both grew up in Germany. How awesome is that? I don't write much anymore, but I wanted to do this entry for me, future me, if you're reading this. Blah, blah, blah. Leon, I love the name too, Leon von Weiss. So that's the name of the serial killer and my serial killer's character. He was dating this character for a few months before he killed her. Me and Leon have been going steady for a few months now. He quit his job at the slaughterhouse, not sure why. He said that he has good career plans. I'm excited to see how it goes. He opened up to me a bit about his upbringing. God, I cannot believe his mother would do those things to him. He grew up in an abusive home just like I did. Trauma bonding. A little diary entries from this cunt. Anyway, Leon has been acting a bit strange lately, oxy, blah, blah, blah. So that's enough evidence right there to kind of put my serial killer's character as somebody that PD may want to talk to, which is the whole goal of all of it. Okay, perfect, I can. So for those of you just now tuning in, yeah, we got a trail of blood. There's more slash scenes over this direction that you guys can't see. Start of this series. I also have this that I will be using. It's a blank scene with nothing on it. I will be using that when PD arrives to record the PD's reactions without the bars around for video editing's sake, because, you know, why not? And yeah, man, it's just brutal.
Hello?
You said hello?
What the hell?
The female is pale and cold, appearing to have been dead for several hours.
Oh my god.
He's got a 3-stream streak, W, man. This guy's got a Green Day poster in his room for sure. Look at him.
I just found a dead body. Someone hurry.
Ah, the police are here. Well, I'm switching this.
Back there, man. There's some chick that's dead.
Oh shit. Alright.
Like,
look at that
like-
pale dog,
like in that
dude.
little- like in that
Albino
little
ass
alleyway.
German Shepherd fucker. Oh.
Careful, Cypher. Fuck.
242 boy, any detectives available?
Oh,
He's gonna roll
shit.
down this. This is a major crime scene down here.
Fucking
I hate
massive.
fucking everything.
Bighorn, the most recent 911 call.
There. Now you guys should be able to hear it.
This thing reeks. Cypher, take a step back real quick.
Give me a cipher.
Makes a scrunchy face. The dog out here putting slash me's down, dude. God, there's already several cops here.
Bandit, are you putting gates up over here?
Yeah.
Cool.
There's also other side as well.
What are we role-playing today? It's the start of the serial killer character. Cops just arrived on scene. So I was going to say, I got this alleyway strung up with evidence. For those of you that missed it, this character actually has physical evidence on her, like notes and all that from the killer. And granted, they're not incriminating. The serial killer, this was his girlfriend. He murdered his girlfriend. It's the first victim, is his partner. Let's go and actually see if there's role-playing going on here.
Huh, that's different. I didn't see that before. I mean, I walk this day every day.
Also,
Go to
stream
work.
quality good.
Okay.
And then I followed it, and then there she was,
So,
just
it starts
dead.
all the way here. There's some writing on this wall. Keeps coming down. You make this turn, and here's the body back here.
You identify the body.
We haven't got that far yet. We started scene securement.
It sucks about this type of roleplay, though, is that you really want to see what everybody else is doing around the scene. Are you wondering where to start, sir? Very, 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 very detailed scene. So this will be the first of many victims of this character. So basically, once the killer's done, they should hopefully have enough to issue a bolo on that character. We'll switch to that character, and we'll kind of be a little obvious. See, it's typically better when there's more than one detective on scene because they'll talk to each other. But I think there's only one detective that's actually here right now. So they're photographing the scene. They still haven't searched the body yet. Or we showed that
I'll
earlier.
take a look at what you didn't get, and then I'll add on.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my fantasy is to get my throat cut and get murdered. You're right. I'm into that thing. I'm into that. So John Wolfe looks at her hands and arms as their defensive wounds. There would be no visible defensive wounds on her arms. There are no visible defensive wounds on this character. The character was struck over the head with a blunt force object before he proceeded to mutilate.
Down, I found the blood trail, or the blood thing right there, right where that guy is standing. I followed it, and there's just the dead lady back there, man. I mean, and I was like looking next to me, and I was walking back, and I found this on my foot, man.
He has the Polaroid photo of the suspect. He has a photo of my serial killer, by the way.
Like, I ran the moment I found it, like, came over here.
Blood trail. That's when I followed in. I saw the lady in the back alleyway.
Okay. And did you get his name or anything like that?
A witness? He's over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolfie, I got something for you.
What's up?
So the Polaroid was just sitting on the ground out there. The witness, Justin Cascade, the one I just took a state from, he found that sitting on the ground. John.
Yeah, he found the Polaroid
That
on the ground?
Polaroid. Yes. That bloody Polaroid.
Okay. And can you do me a favor? Can you get his phone number or any sort of contact information for him?
Yeah.
Nothing. Did you touch anything? Did you, knock something over? Anything along those lines?
I ran back this way, back over here, and called the police, y'all, and that's when that guy showed up, the dude with the dog.
Okay. And you didn't accidentally step in any blood or anything like that?
I mean, I could have been. Oh, I found a picture on my foot. I gave it to that other deputy.
It's a crime scene.
What happened?
Crime scene. There's a murder here.
There was a murder there?
You live here?
Yeah, I live right here. I just moved
Where?
over here. Nah, I didn't see nothing. I just came outside. Oh man, a murder? What the fuck?
So he went through with a you-know-what kit because it's part of the process. And there is going to be DNA recovered of also Leon Von Weiss, but there's no damage to suggest that anything was forced because it wasn't. They were in a relationship. So there's a lot of evidence that basically shouts that the character we're about to switch to knows who this person is. It makes him a person of interest. Dude, I remember in the 90s when they first announced that the iPad was being made, after the iPod touches and shit. And I remember getting in my car with my uncle and my grandfather, and we drove down to the Best Buy just because my uncle wanted to look at them. And that Christmas, holy shit, everybody in my family got an iPad. I didn't want one. I wanted a bike. So I didn't grow up as an iPad kid. But yeah, the first iPad came out in 2006? 2005? I just wanted to start with a serial killer. He's not going to kill nearly as many people as the 90s RP. What's this dude doing?
Who the fuck are you? Put your hands up now! Put your hands up now! Why are we climbing over things?
I'm sorry, bro. I just came outside.
You are currently in an active crime scene.
I didn't know. I didn't see, bros.
Turn around. Sit still. Do not move. Go ahead, get out of here.
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama,
Zach Martin 284. John Wolf examines the body. Is there bruising or strangulation marks? The skull is cracked on the right side of her head, nearest to the temple. Blunt force trauma. Suggests what he used. Rounded flat. Oh! A hammer, most likely, which it is. It's a hammer.
The rundown of this, anyway. It's...
So a guy was walking down the alley, as you know, going on his morning walk. What is it? He saw some blood. Followed the blood back here. Blood trail led to a dead body. It's a bit of a horror show, so prepare yourself. Immediately ran out. What is it called? Called 911.
My body has been moved from getting nudged during this role play.
Or it didn't seem like he contaminated anything. Pictures have all been taken. Quote unquote autopsy of the body has been taken, as there's no coroner available.
Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door.
large puddle of blood on the floor, yeah. Why am I talking that way? Am I stupid and dumb? Another size 13 boot print in blood right there. That is... What the fuck is going on? Holy shit, man. If they bump my body, I swear. Yet has come up here from all the blood and all that shit. Nobody's come up here yet. You should scream to alert them. Yeah, they're gonna hear a grown-ass man scream, go up there and see a goth bitch in a skirt. Yeah, I'm good, dude. Yeah, you guys wanna know what's in my fucking vape? Liquid copper. Ow! You imagine vaping liquid copper? The fuck's wrong with you? You guys can't see it because I'm too close. Here's all the slash scenes for shit and all this size 13 boot, but this is for detectives. But there's actually a blood trail leading down here. So any players that are in this general area here, if they choose to follow it, they'll follow a trail and discover the homicide. She's from Munich in Germany. So yeah, she did. And so anyway, yeah, complicated stories. NASA has harnesses and green screens. Okay. Scream like a gay man to alert the people. There you go. Do you think anyone heard that? I hope that was loud. I hope that really hurt your fucking ears too.
Seen the LSPD officer tried to lecture me.
I got a trail of blood coming up a little set of stairs here. I'm following it now. If I can get more in the back, out the gas station. Lindsay Circus across Palomino. Give me an alright down here. I don't need to hear it.
Ah, fuck. I fucked that up. Fuck.
So down here, please. We're gonna be a little slow.
We got one officer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I came up. I didn't see her face at first. I checked her pulse. Yeah, she's fucking gone. There's no point.
I will get fuck. All right, let me go get my DNA kit, my fingerprint kit.
Do you mind if I help you with this? I'm trying to become a detective.
Hell yeah, man! You
detective.
can give me a hand if you want. I don't mind.
Saginado. Say this well, his head popped. What a great... It's hard to get these because you want to be everywhere.
And you're walking on. All right.
What? He ritualistically places down his briefcase. See, that's what I'm saying. See, PD is actively involved. They're all spreading out. They're all searching for shit. But I'm trying to stay with the detectives with the body is what I'm really trying to do. The female's gut, throat, and face are all carved with clean, deep cuts, implying whoever did this has experience.
Try to be as quiet as possible. I need to think. Her face has been carved in half. So, yeah.
Hey, there's the cop that crashed earlier. Welcome back.
Get him to start on a insemination kit as well, just in case this. I don't think it might be, but this could be a sexual thing. I got one of my guys is working on the wall writing at the moment, but you're good. Have you got any scene lighting in the back of your truck? The first thing we're gonna do is we have different stages, right? So first of all, you notice how I haven't touched the body yet? Yeah. Because I want to leave it exactly as it was, so I take a photo of that, right? I then want to take a photo of marks. We're looking for things like signs of struggle. Anything that we can find, we take, right? When the coroner comes, that's when we move the body, because that's his job. You know what I mean?
Finders. I'm very...
Doing.
Good. How y'all doing?
I'm good. So we got a young white female. Injuries seem to be consistent with either crime of a sexual predation nature or essentially a crime of passion. She's been mutilated from the head upwards. Her stomach has been basically cut in half, and her insides have been ripped out.
Shit.
She is believed to be, I think, around college age. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to check that, but from what I see.
In both the garbage cans, I really not find.
See, they haven't checked the folder on the body yet. As soon as they check the folder, there's a client list that lets them know that this is a prostitute. There is a notepad on her.
They did say she resided in Toledo. We could
Toledo
check
Bay.
that at her residence.
She's a long way from home.
I know.
Party potentially.
They haven't checked the notes yet. There's 2 notes on the body that when they read, it explains some of their questions.
I could have the IMI run in toxicology if you guys need it.
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what Google. All right, yeah, we're kind of just chilling while they finish up their report and everything. So she's checking, carefully turns her over, observing the stomach wound. So the stomach wound, like the neck, is a well-executed slice. A bit of intestine will be removed, but the rest of the interior organs are intact. These people are actually writing huge reports on these murders, man. It is 18 plus. I did like her.
Officer, if you got space in your pockets.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows you
do
can
me a favor, go on her body.
Open the binder.
I've got her envelope, her thingy, and her driver's license. If you want to take the pager, the notepad, the money, and the wallet, we're gonna back those. I got 2 notepad pages titled "Clients."
There you.
Seeing the German guy.
There you go.
Well, one of those.
What the fuck?
Hey, you're gonna be looking for someone who knows a way around knives, butchers, surgeons, something like that. It's almost a surgical cut.
Yeah, it appears she's living in the motel.
They're getting all the evidence. What's up, Sean? This has been juicy. There's been a lot.
Paid sheriff department. We will go back to the station, get all this evidence backed up.
Yeah, but I don't assume the detective would leave scene
and then we'll
until
go visit that property.
This is done.
And see what happens. We wanted someone to go and do a door knock on this lady's address. She lives at the motel opposite the chicken shop. Emails Miguel.Herrera at LSPD.info. All right?
Sounds good. I'll get in touch with you later.
All right.
Well, rip to that, I guess, but...
Savior comes, is he gonna be saved? Maybe you're a sinner into your alternate life. Maybe you're a joker, maybe you deserve to die. They were crying when their sons left. God is wearing black. He's gone so far to find no hope. He's never coming back. They were crying when their sons left. All young men must go. He's come so far to find the truth. He's never going home. Young men standing on the top of their own graves, wondering when Jesus comes, are they gonna be saved? Cruelty to the winner, bishop tells the king his lies. Maybe you're a mourner, maybe you deserve to die. They were crying when their sons left. God is wearing black. He's gone so far to find no hope. He's never coming back. They were crying when their sons left. All young men must go. He's come so far to find no truth. He's never going home.
Pages, some alcohol, a phone, not a whole lot. Oh, she already has her notepad gone. Fuck. All right, what are the notepad pages that say? One day I'll get out of this horrible place. I want to move somewhere far away, meet a nice man, settle down. I met a guy, a tall blonde. He seems nice. Meeting him in a romantic spot later. Says he's got a gift for me. And this was said, honestly, lately cannot cope with my manager and his bullshit. Thankfully, he has good coke. But not a whole lot. So there you go. That'll be where the body's located. Perfect. I would say that's pretty noticeable. All right.
LSPD. Hey, we got a pretty. Looks like a murder in here. Holy bro, there's so much shit, dude. Who the fuck does this?
Alright, do we have a victim? Have we found a body yet?
Nah, I literally just got here.
We got a subject down here. Alright, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Following, I'll contact
Morales
Morales instantly.
I'm gonna start taking pictures. Hold on.
Stand by. I'm gonna. So she's completely stiff. Rigor mortis is completely set in. Stand by in the pictures. Hold on.
Okay, let me stand by.
I'm gonna contact DB.
No. You contact Miguel Herrera. He's investigating those cases. We have a serial killer.
Have you contacted him or no?
I will right now.
Yeah, contact him
What's
now.
up, guys? Sorry, the overlay is turned off right now.
Shit documented. I just want to see what we have.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere, dude.
Yeah, can you run to the car and out of the med bag? Can you pull out a white sheet so we can get her covered?
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Oh god.
A little messy.
A little.
Can I just get a time of death?
Yeah.
She took the notes off of me.
When did the call come out?
So she took the notes off me. I think she's reading them, so that's good.
Okay, within 30
we haven't
seconds.
we haven't found any any callers or anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep taking some photos.
All of that. It's a very surgical cut. Also needs a really sharp knife, which has been indicative of the other several murders that this individual's perpetrated so far.
Just a regular
Probably
Tuesday in
1900.
London. That's
Exactly,
accurate.
on the
Yeah.
dot.
Miguel Herrera.
Yes, Miguel Herrera.
He investigates those cases. I'm involved because I know some German. That's why I recognize a sort of pattern because the last victim was also a street worker. Well,
Can you check that wall and see if that's German up there?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
It says the same thing as before. Bad woman must die, but in plural form. So multiple women.
Is that the same as down there?
Yeah, it's the same. Everything the same. But in proper German connotation, like using German letters as well.
I'm just taking her
Alright.
fingerprints, DNA. I'm gonna drug test her, GSR test her, everything. I think we documented everything already. I took pictures of every single like writing on the wall here.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Alright, I'm just gonna take all of her stuff off of her and put it in a duffel bag when we get back.
Detective Ferrara is going to contact a private doctor, who is also certified coroner, who will check up on the body as well. Last victim's name, if my guess is right, that it is a pattern that the perpetrator is focusing on German prostitutes.
Ah, they've picked up on that detail. Would the officer be able to determine what kind of weapon was used to cause the trauma?
Firm, we have an active murder scene.
I'm gonna get on pretty late for me on. Good night. Yeah, if you're live, see you later, Archie. He's probably writing up a DOA report. Yeah, no, he is. He is writing up a DOA report, but...
Miss Victim. I'm
the
Police
doctor's
Officer Hendrik Aston. Body is upstairs. I'm in active contact with her. It's brutal. I'm gonna pre-warn you.
Alright, female victim by the name of Ava Wolf, known to be a prostitute in the Vespucci area. Obvious murder. There's writing on the walls that say "Bad women must die." She had traces of oxy in her teeth, as well as her ring finger was cut off on both her hands. She's riddled with, I counted approximately 18 stab wounds. She's got a little bit of brain matter scattered behind her head. Half her face has been carved away, exposing the muscle across her face, and her stomach's been slit open, as well as her throat's been cut ear to ear. But most of the wounds appear to be post-death. And based on the wounds, it looks like it was like a small knife that was used pretty deeply and very sharp.
From what Detective Herrera showed me, it seemed like a switchblade. And you said it was all the rest of the wounds are from after death, right?
Correct.
He was just at the hospital.
Would you say blunt force trauma or stagnation, perhaps?
Let me take a look closer really quick. I'm hearing what Dr. Herrera is going. Not doctor, detective. Apparently he's only going after German women, which is kind of scary because.
Yep.
That's not
you
gonna
too?
be good. It's not gonna be good.
Oh, is she from
Yeah,
Germany
also,
too?
Show me your weapons license.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You're
that's-
dead. That's it.
Oh wow, I'm also German.
That's not my but you got the hint.
Hendrik, you're stepping in all the fucking blood right now. You're contaminating the crime scene.
Sorry. I tried my best. Be that he dropped off the body.
No, I don't think so, but I will take a closer look. What I'm seeing right now, it's signs of like suffocation. So,
okay.
How I'm seeing it is that he either lured her here, possibly started choking her, and that could cause how the blood vessels in her eyes seem to have popped. And there's some stuff around her throat, and so
I don't know how to
see
spell
it is he
trachea, though.
lured her up
Fuck.
here. She was giving up a hassle, kind of a bit of a fight. As he was choking her, he slammed her head down
Hey.
over and over and over and over.
Please.
Side of it, and
Mhm.
to her neck, the bones are poking out. So as I said, I believe
LSPD
he was
is
holding her by
currently
the
tied up
throat and slammed her head over and over and again until finally oxygen was lost, and with the amount of struggle and trauma to the head, could have caused why there's brain matter.
I completely missed it. The doctor threw up out here. Well, I missed that roleplay. Fuck. That's what I'm saying. It sucks. You can't follow everybody when you're just one camera.
You know, I only graduated like maybe a few months ago, so first time seeing a dead body. So yippee-ki-yay.
I've heard stories of scenes like this from like my brothers and stuff, but this is.
Well,
here comes Detective Herrera.
That's very good.
Here comes one of our detectives. He just gets fucking T-boned and killed at the intersection by an AI. Arches its back. What the fuck is over here? Why is there somebody role-playing a cat on scene?
I don't want to hurt you. Hi.
I mean, dude, holy shit. Do you think I put enough slash scenes around the fucking body, man? The detective, one of the homicide detectives. He's finally here.
Hello.
All right, what are we looking at here?
All right,
let's go inside. We already had what's his face? Hendrik already did the writing on the wall, and it says "Bad women must die" in plural.
If you would like me
Blonde,
to explain
female.
what I possibly think.
Do we know age?
So she's 23. Not even 22.
22. What does she do? Do we know what work she does?
She is a known prostitute in the Vespucci area.
It's white, female, 22, college age, known prostitute, sex worker.
Nothing prior on record, no prior criminal history or anything.
That's my question.
So
Why
she had
here?
She had a note on her, and the note said, there's two notes on her. One says, honestly, lately I cannot cope with my manager and it's stupid bullshit. Thankfully he has good coke. The other note, which is interesting to me, makes me think we have a male victim that is a tall blonde. It says, one day I'll get out of this horrible place. I want to move somewhere far away, meet a nice man, and settle down. I met a guy, tall and blonde. He seems nice. I'm meeting him in a romantic spot later. He says he has a gift for me. So I believe our suspect's going to be a tall male blonde.
Let's have a look at you, eh?
That...
Now, you see this, Doc?
Mm-hmm.
You see how it's only halfway done?
Yeah, that's why I was looking.
Yeah.
Before
Last
you
time
came here, that's why I looked at it.
she was fully degloved.
Yeah. So obviously he's gonna have a pattern of how he does it. But if you want to look at her neck, you can see most of the vertebrae and everything. What I believe, and also by the brain matter, how I see it, after he got her up here, possibly chasing her, causing all the blood to come here, he jumped on her and started strangling her. And because with her eyes, the blood vessels are they're popped, which
Completely
normally shows
popped.
kinda. Like all her iris and everything is all red.
Yeah.
I have not found anything on scene.
It could be taken.
Maybe
on,
he
like,
took him back as a
trophies.
trophy. Oh, jinx.
Hey, you girls are good, huh?
I mean, hell, that's why I have my degree.
You gotta become detectives, huh?
I used to be one. I was a vice detective a long time ago.
Vice. Yeah, we gotta set up a Vice team here, man. You could catch. What kind of weapon would it? If you look at these here, what could have done this in your opinion?
Oh, I'm seeing it. I feel like it might still be the same weapon, because it's not like a normal knife. It's just a small and then going, not sawing or anything. Because if it was sawed, the intestines would have more visible of possibly being sawed open, but all of them are just spilling out.
Based on it, it's probably somebody that's very experienced with knives.
Well, scary, because the only time I see that type of stuff, it's normally like in med school. So I'm hoping. Really
God,
hoping
don't
that's
say
not.
that.
I
Please
know.
don't
I
say
don't
that.
really want to say it. I really don't, but I really get by the side of it.
Also, I swabbed her mouth for drugs, and she had a bit of oxy in her teeth.
Okay, I'm gonna run a DNA.
I did that already if you want me
You
to
did
take
that?
it too.
Oh, wow.
I got DNA fingerprints and drug test.
I mean, listen, here's my working hypothesis at the moment. I'm just gonna speak because speaking helps me think. So both victims are sex workers. Both victims are blonde. Both victims are from Northern Europe, right? The first victim, we haven't fully discovered all the evidence yet. We went to her motel. We didn't find anything or any clues from there. I want to find me where this victim lives. That's important, number one. If we can chase that up, try and find some kind of, maybe in her purse she has like keys or something to a house or something. I genuinely believe that this individual is targeting blonde sex workers. Potentially could be German himself due to the writing on the wall. I'm thinking he has a history, potentially something Freudian going on here. We do have a suspect, a guy by the name of Leon, involved in he's a POI in a previous murder, and I have been liaising with that. It could be him, but I haven't found him yet. As of right now, let's
Negative, we're working up here.
this girl some dignity. If we all kind of step back, I'll take a final photo that I'm happy with for my case file, and then we can send her out to the coroner.
Boot prints on the floor with a measuring tape. It comes
Let
out
me
to be
guess,
about a
13?
size 13, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It has been absolutely excellent roleplay. Been excellent. Aw.
Oh, God.
Damn, she threw up again.
I really thought I was done puking.
Yeah, but then you had to go back in there.
Yeah.
As soon as he mentioned coming back to the RA, I was gone, didn't say a word. Just nope.
Yep.
I'm not going back in there. I'm not getting paid enough for that. No, I'm not.
I don't even get paid.
Oh, the doctor is here.
Hey,
Hello.
there, you alright?
Yeah, I just have this cut on my hand. I was wondering if somebody could look at it for me.
Oh yeah, I can go take you back. Follow me.
Perfect, thank you.
Alrighty, just rest right here.
There would be a deep cut between his thumb as an index character.
Oh, yeah,
That's
is pretty deep.
quite a deep cut. It was a hedge clippers, you know.
Oh,
Cuts
terrible.
me, and yeah, I think it's my neat stitches. I don't know.
Yeah, by the looks of it. It's not. They're not too many, but she'll be able to get this all done for you.
How's that good? I'm used to having cuts on my hands, so it's not that big of a deal.
Mechanic?
No, I worked at the butchery.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. I quit the job recently, so not good enough pay. I have other things that I'm working toward. Spent some time down in Vespucci's and others, you know. So I don't mind this country, but I kind of like, you know, I prefer where I'm from, but I left many years ago, so. You know.
Oh, where are you from?
Germany.
Oh no shit, I'm second generation.
From where?
Alright, don't drag me now or anything. I'm from East Berlin.
Oh, no way, really. I was also from East Berlin, yeah.
Oh shit.
My folks, they worked in the in the a place in Poland, you know, in the 40s, and you know, we landed in the East Berlin side, and yeah, my mother was a nurse, actually, funny enough.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, my aunt moved here illegally, blah 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 blah. Then became the medical director, then moved back to Liberty City, and that's where she is now.
Oh, well, very good. That's good. Well, do you like living here?
Kinda. I kind of miss the city though. I'm mostly born man. Mostly got my education.
I
here.
likely won't see Germany again before I die, but oh well. What is your name, by the way? What is your name?
I'm Dr. Layla Colton. I'm the chief here.
Very nice to meet you, ma'am.
Nice to meet you as well. You know, also it's kind of shocking. I feel like I'm the only German around here. I don't really meet most of people like me.
There are others, but they're sinning every day. Yeah, well. Anyway, my name was Leon. It was Leon
Very
von
nice to meet
Weiss. It's nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Yeah.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I must leave now. I have business to attend to, yeah?
Of course. Just keep that one nice and clean. Any signs of infection, come right back, alright?
Oh, yeah, will do. Have a
Happy
good
to
day. There we go. I think that's plenty of roleplay. Plenty of character RP with that. And now I wonder if she caught on to, at all. I am 90% positive she caught on. The worst thing you can do if you suspect somebody of being a lunatic that may have just stabbed somebody is give them any indication that you know they're a lunatic that may have stabbed somebody.
LSPD's got a homicide that they want second opinions on.
Tell you, my whole time employed in this department, I've never seen something like this. Like I said, the most I've come across is a severed head in a trash can. We gotta move fast. So, like I say, if they come, we're more than happy to help.
You check the latest email I CC'd you all in, which should be titled German Serial Killer.
Okay. Both were seen with a German guy.
Yeah. Described as blonde, tall, and German. Here, have a look.
He apparently
Got any type
told
of
the
name on
girl
this
that
guy?
he had a gift for her. I guess this was her gift.
Jesus.
If you guys are able to see the case file, I uploaded pretty much all the pictures that we took. If you just want to reference those, you don't have to redo everything.
Was ever had.
I'm thunder on the highway looking bad, bad, bad. I'm a knight, like the kind in shining armor, with my polished body gleaming. I'm a fighter and a charmer.
Dude, for real, I'm vibing to this shit, man.
My friends all know me as the
Generally, you should go to the car show at Benny's. I might actually. Why? I'm like surrounded on 3 sides by cop cars, by the way. I am absolutely surrounded, and I'm pretty sure I have a bolo for questioning related to a homicide, so this might be bad. Take a look back. I should probably turn the General Lee off, huh? Yeah.
Man, are you on your driver's license with you?
Mm-hmm. What did I do?
Where's them stop? Oh, you're speeding and you ran 2 red lights. What's going on with that?
Well, I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't see any cops, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna be. I'm just being so for real on that one. So.
Okay, where are you coming from?
I was coming from Benny's, although I had to get my car repaired.
Coming from Benny's? You got anything in the car I need to be aware about?
No, none of your business.
No, none of my business? Why's that?
Because this is my property.
Where are you going to?
None of your business. It's not relevant to your.
None of my
traffic stop.
business. Okay.
You stopped me for
Stay right here.
speeding, sir. I'm trying to be respectful, but I don't need you all up in my business. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nah, he's on the phone back there. I'm probably going to get a weapons charge. I'm not going to run, chat. If the detectives come to take me in, I want them to take me in for interrogation.
Through and Sam, information only. 187 suspect, Broge and Carson Avenue in the car. It's a person of interest in a homicide that occurred roughly an hour in the past. If I can get 1 more patrol unit to the stop, and I can get just patrol units in the area. Suspect's supposed to be 217. Mr. Von Weiss, you mind doing me a favor, step out of the car?
What for, sir?
I'll happily explain that to you, but for now, I'm just need you to step out of the car.
Okay.
Do me a favor, just place your hands behind your back for the moment, okay?
Close the door on yourself again.
I'm just gonna explain something to you, right? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you opt for it. An attorney will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. You understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I do.
evidence.
We have a plan. We're gonna, if we can, we're gonna dress this lovely lady here up as a hooker, eventually, and we're gonna put a microphone on her.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
We're gonna. He's gonna go for her.
What do you think?
Wow.
Think I could pull it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about now?
I'd buy.
What it looks to be this guy based off my memory. It looks a lot like him just with blonde
That's
hair.
crazy,
However,
though.
He has the Polaroid of him. But it was found on the scene. A witness, the witness who called it in, the first scene,
Right.
What is it? Found it on his foot. Because when he was walking through the scene, he
Right.
found it.
Yeah,
on his
Luke.
foot.
I'm in interrogation right now. They got me detained
Okay.
downstairs.
I have more in an interrogation room. Currently, he has a unregistered firearm on him.
Okay.
2 bags of coke, 2 oxycodone,
Okay.
and ammunition for 9.
So why don't we start this about that, right? Make him think that he's here for that.
Well, he's
And-
well. The thing is, he's a little bit smarter than you think.
Funny part.
He was asking why he was being pulled out of the car. I mentioned her what is it, Pennsylvania beam mibs and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, right, but there needs to be some sort of suspicion or something like that. And that's which he's correct.
I was to say, I'm correct.
and
You can't just claim officer safety on anything. But granted, I am a person of interest in a murder, then leading to. So they weren't
Okay.
right about
The
that.
thing is,
I mean, they were correct
for
about
the-
that. I'm a person of interest related to a homicide. They could use that officer could use that as the reason for asking me under Pennsylvania versus Mims out of the vehicle. He's not wrong about that. So keep in mind, I'm not going to be completely opposing these guys from a legal standpoint. I'm going to intentionally be wrong about shit. All right. Most serial killers think they're smarter than they actually are, and there's no difference with this character.
when he was younger, something in his spine, so he has to take the painkillers. They make him a bit off, not mean, violent, or loud, just not himself. But it's okay. I love this man. He said he loved me.
Oh, they're reading the
And
notes.
then the second entry, going steady. Me and Leon have been going steady for a few months now. He quit his job at the slaughterhouse. Not sure why. He said he has other career plans. I'm excited to see how it goes. He opened up to me about his upbringing. God, I cannot believe his mother would do those things to him. He grew up in an abusive home just like I did. Trauma bonding.
I'm so
I was
gay.
fucking right. I put the mother on that.
And then finally, the last entry. Finally, dear diary. Finally, I met a man, someone who can look past my work, and not judge me for it. A real gentleman. I explained I never wanted this life, and none of it was love. And oh, he is from East Berlin. We both grew up in Germany. How awesome is that? I don't write much anymore, but I wanted to do this entry for me. Future me, if you're reading this, I hope he was the one. Tall, strong, and kind. Leon. I love the name too. Leon Von Weiss.
Have I put the other notes in the Interops email chain, or do you want to do that?
Very nice.
I have no idea.
It's all
I-
unraveling,
I
chat.
posted-
See?
I posted everything in that evidence link that I
Check.
sent.
Check the Interops real quick. I'm gonna put the 2 other letters we found.
So
When we came up to Weber, we had nothing, right? We didn't know anything. And I started that completely blank. We didn't know. We went around. We spoke to all the sex workers in the city. None of them found anything. There was nothing on Weber. And then I found out about
There's
your
actual
guys'
sex
victim,
workers in
and I
this
was
city?
like,
Wait,
shit.
what?
And now I've seen that evidence, and then I saw this one today. I was like, fuck, okay, this guy is, yeah. But I know today when we let this guy go, because we're gonna have to let him go, right? When we let him go, he's gonna do it again. I'm telling you. I have no doubts of that.
Well, you don't know that. I might
he'll
fucking
go again.
I might
as far as
confess.
he's aware, he's only a person of interest. So
Mhm.
what I want to do.
I might confess to it. You never
I don't
truly
wanna give him
know.
all the details of this
No.
case, obviously. But it seemed like him and Lucy were in some sort of romantic state or that sort of thing. So I want to kind of get more information about their love life, blah blah blah, kind of see what the whole thing is. Don't be talking in the other observation room. I know it's kind of self-explanatory, but sometimes you just have to reiterate it because some people forget and want to be dumb. So, just going to say that. All right.
Then for it.
Awesome.
You look. Look at all these fuckers.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Von Weiss. How you doing?
I'm in an interrogation room, that is how I'm doing, but, you know, I could say I've had better days, sir.
Currently March 21st, 1995 at 21:41 hours EST. My name is Sergeant Wolf with the Los Santos Sheriff's Department. Can you just state your name for the record?
Leon Von Weiss.
So we had a murder the other day.
How am I possibly connected with that? Who was murdered?
Do you know a Lucy Hessler?
No. You're telling me Lucy's gone?
I am. I understand that you two were in some sort of
Yeah.
relationship.
We started dating a couple months ago. I didn't know that my Lucy, she's been gone for a couple days, but that's normal for her, given her line of work, which I never approved of. But neither of us. I mean, she had to do what she had to do. I mean, where I come from, it's promiscuous activities is not as frowned upon. I mean, I wasn't a fan of it, but it involved her being gone a lot, several days, a week once even, on some houseboat somewhere. She just moved out here because she was on the other side of the border of the map and would drive over here, you know, to work. But I hadn't seen her in a few days, but this was not abnormal behavior. Because she's often gone for several days at a time, depending on the clients and things like that. She's gone all the time, so I didn't think much of it.
We unfortunately found her. She was unfortunately murdered in downtown.
I mean, I lived in East Los Santos, and then I moved to Toledo, got a job at the factory up there, you know, the slaughterhouse, the chickens, right? And you know, it's easy work. It's what I did in Germany after my 18th birthday. I got started working on that. You know, I worked in my father's farm and, you know, with the animals and stuff like that. So it's something I had time with. And so it was easy, you know, when you're an immigrant into this country, getting jobs, it's sometimes a bit difficult, you know, and so easy job. I had no idea that she was murdered. I had no idea.
And out of curiosity, are you still working there, or?
No, quit that job. I wish to get into wildlife photography.
Okay.
And I love the camera, and yeah, she always carried a photo of me.
If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Weiss,
Yeah.
why a slaughterhouse? I said an interesting line of work.
Somebody has to do it. That's where you all get your meat from, yeah? With your hamburgers, your Kraken Bell, all these fatty places, they get their meat from somewhere, yeah? Somebody has to do it, and like I said, it's difficult getting a job, you know, I became a citizen here, but it's difficult to find work, and I had experience doing it in Germany. I grew up on East Berlin during the issue with the Berlin Wall, and saw the set of communism. I often was put to slaughtering cattle and things like that. It made me desensitized to that line of work, and it's nasty work that not a lot of people want to do, and so the pay is generally not bad. I did it for the pay, you know, for taxes and 401k, all that stupid shite, but I had an inheritance after my father and my mother died that got me through most of the things. I still have a good portion of money left, but you know, I want to work. You know, in Germany you work, you know, if you don't work you die, you know, you get tired, you get bored, you rot from the outside and die if you're not working. A working man dies young.
Can I ask about your mother? What was your mother and your father? What were they like?
Well, my father was a prison guard of type, and my mother was a nurse.
A nurse.
Mm-hmm.
How did she die?
My father died of a stroke, and a few years later, my mother committed suicide.
Getting fucking phone calls. Dude, look how many people are in here right now.
She's aware he's only here for Lucy. We don't want to get too involved with the rest of the details of the case.
When you want me to start asking questions, just tap my leg. Like give my leg a nudge, and I'll start.
Oh, this is juicy. First serial killer. It's a big case.
Get the rest of these questions that I have about Lucy, and then kind of get on the way.
Okay.
Yep. I was gonna say, guys, this is big. I'm being interrogated right now.
The last question I asked was, when was the last time you saw Lucy?
About 4 days ago now. Well, 5 days ago, roughly.
Where did you see her last?
The last place I saw her was in Sonora. We were going to, or not Sonora, Polito. We were going to the movies there, the drive-in movie.
Up to Greasy Joe's?
Yeah. We ended up skipping it and going to Memory Lane's bowling instead.
And when you saw her last, what would you say you guys, give me a rundown through your day from, the last time you saw her.
Then we went up to Polito to go to the movie theater, and I didn't feel like really seeing a movie. My stomach was bothering me, so that stupid deli, I just didn't sit well, And so then we drove back to my place after going to Memory Lane's bowling. She said that she had a client in the area and took a taxi home, and I went to bed. I haven't heard from her since. Often she goes off on days working, and I don't hear from her. I'm not too concerned. For a woman who, not to be vulgar, but for a woman who fucks around, it's not like I care. So I don't really pay too much attention to it. I sleep with other women, so she sleeps with other men. So I don't think about it if she's at one of her other friends' houses for a couple of days. It doesn't matter to me. I do the same thing. We only dated a couple months. I mean, there weren't really any boundaries set by us at the time.
Out of curiosity, did you guys have intercourse the last time you saw it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then last time you saw her, did she seem like worried? Did she seem scared? Anything along those lines?
She was always worried. Always worried about something. Always worried about money. Always worried about... She was a very anxious girl. Very cautious, very anxious, but she was always worried about something, but nothing out of the ordinary, nothing certainly that would make me think she was in danger, no.
See, as far as you're aware, do you know if anyone who may have wanted to hurt her or anything along those lines?
Nobody that I could think of would want to hurt her, but she had such an extensive list of people that she was associated with. I don't know these people. I mean, mostly clients. Like I said, she's a sex worker. She dealt with people. I never met most of her clients. I can't answer. I don't really know. I'm kind of at the end of my rope unless I have more information to go off of. I don't know.
Right.
See, I'm also fishing for information to see what the detectives know.
We have done this interview with many men.
Many guilty men, I assume.
Not guilty men, and all in relation to this. We've spoken to many individuals in relation to this case. You're not the only one.
I'm the one that tells lies.
Okay. Well, what time would you say you went to the first location you went to?
Somewhere around 9 a.m. maybe.
If I fuck myself over in an interview, that's where I'm going to do it. I'm going to fuck myself over with the timings because I actually am making shit up.
I have to ask you some questions in relation to this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you some photos for reference for the tape. And I'd like you just to kind of see if you recognize any of these women, okay? Do you recognize the woman in this photo?
Yeah, I do actually know this woman. She's a prostitute, someone I've done things with in the past.
How many times would you say you've been a customer with her, roughly?
Her not too many times. Couple. She's from Polito. Yeah, that's why she's this little minx that is around the motel by the chicken factory. It's before I quit my job. I You know, would occasionally pop over to that motel, pay, you know, fuck. She sometimes got a little bit of oxy from me. She had a dependency on the Oxycontin, and I was able to provide her with a little bit of it. Amelia, that was her name. Amelia Weber. Yeah, I've always liked that name, Amelia. It's a nice name.
What about this girl? You recognize this girl?
Wolfie, yeah. Yes, I remember her. She's one of the dancers at a club down in Del Perro. I saw her there. She lives at the motel down there, too. Same thing. Hooker, drugs, sex, you know, the whole thing. It's common around these detectives. I mean, around the life of strippers and hookers and the men that regulate these places. These are all very common things. Not.
Did you ever tell them your name? I know some people don't. I'm just. You know.
Normally I just tell people that my name is Leon. I don't normally tell people my full name.
I have a slight problem here. You see,
what?
Mr. Wright. I'd like you to kind of explain it for me.
Sure.
I got 3 women, all of whom you knew. Same lifestyle, hookers, oxy, alcohol.
Oxy is very popular in these days.
All of them.
There's an epidemic of it.
Just let me finish. All were disposed of, killed in the same way, and all of them have a link to you. So either, Mr. Wolf, you are the unluckiest guy in the city, or you're involved.
The idea that you're even thinking I'm involved in this leaves a very bad taste in my mouth, but I understand your position. Statistically speaking, what group of women are the most targeted by murderers? Prostitutes. You're in a major city, detective, with millions, hundreds of thousands of people live here. These were prostitutes who had long, extensive client lists. These women from the same areas, I imagine, have similar customer bases. So I don't see...
It's a bit strange, though, isn't it, Mr. Vice? Like,
sure, it's strange, but it's circumstantial, is it not?
I'm not saying it's circumstantial. Listen, I'm trying to help you here.
I'm trying to help you. I'm just saying this is... You're pointing it to me, but
provide you to give your chance of events.
Yeah, I've given you them.
How could you explain? I know, but I'm not. You're not giving me a clear explanation as to how your name keeps coming up. Okay?
Because I pay these women for sex, sir.
And they were all killed in the same way. Why? Why is your name coming up? Why are you the number 1 person on our list? No.
I'm the number 1 person on your list. I thought you were told earlier. Wait, no, wait. Earlier, you made it sound like this was standard precautionary questioning, and well, then you just said I'm the number 1 suspect on your list.
The difference is, Mr. Vice.
I get brought into here with no knowledge of anything, being told that my fucking girlfriend is dead, and now I'm being accused of killing 2 other people.
Right?
I'm sorry, but I am quite frustrated at this.
I'm not accusing you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not accusing you of killing them, Mr. Vice. Nobody has accused you. What I have asked you is, I need you to account for your events and your actions.
I don't know anything about this. I have
clear your
given
name.
you all that I can. I don't know anything else. This is all I know. I didn't know the other 2 women that well. I did drugs with them and I had sex with them. I didn't know their lives. I didn't know what they did. I didn't even know where one of them lived. I just know what area they were from.
Because listen, Mr. Vice, this is your chance to get it right. We got labs coming in. I got witnesses.
Witnesses.
This is your chance to give. Listen. This is your chance to clear your name.
I mean, I want to answer your questions, but I'm starting to feel like you're trying to string something along to incriminate me of what appears to me to be triple homicide. And this is where I'm not a lawyer, sir, so I don't know if what you're doing is truly legal. I'm very knowledgeable, but
I think that first one, Mr. Vice, got out of hand. You let it slip.
What? You're saying me. You're accusing me.
Would I be right in saying that?
Yes, you'd be fucking wrong in saying that. I didn't kill my fucking partner. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm gonna suspend this interview temporarily. I'll be back in a minute, all right?
Fine.
I just noticed something. He's stringing you along. He's getting you to slip up.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm trying to
What
hit
you
him
need
at
to
the
do.
Morrow angle. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you. But as somebody who's caught people like this before, what you need to do,
Can
take
I
a step back.
Have you got a suit? Have you got a suit? Have you got
Dude, she's like ready to shoot me in the fucking face, man. Holy shit. You're gonna push this character into a...
Let's just clear it with the other detective.
What I would say is from their observation, good cop, bad cop is gonna make me shut up. I've already brought up once. I've already threatened once that I will get an attorney and cease questioning. So good cop, bad cop is probably gonna compel me to get an attorney.
Like Ramos was saying, he's catching on. With bleeding, you can't let them catch on. You can't. But I've made...
Damn, get pushed! That's what you get for having an opinion.
I've made a couple notes.
Uh-huh.
He's getting very, very tensed up. And his tone keeps changing when you bring up the murders. And his story keeps changing.
You doing, Mr. Weiss?
I'm being interrogated, so I'm not doing too good.
Oh, I understand.
Man, okay.
So, you're asking if you cooperate or not, if you're gonna be going to jail for this.
What I'm saying is I didn't murder anybody, so I don't want to go to prison for something I
Hey,
didn't do.
hey, I believe you, all right? That's why I asked if I could step in and try to help you out, right?
What can you do for me that this gentleman cannot?
Not much, honestly.
Exactly. So,
however,
the thing is,
you
if I
say
get
you're
an
getting
attorney,
defensive. Hold on.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on.
I'll listen. Go ahead.
All right. You got to look at it from his point of view, right?
Oh yeah, I understand. It's very circumstantial. I get it. It doesn't make me
But
look
you're
very
not you're not the only person that we're doing this to, right? This is just standard procedure.
I'm
we're
the
trying to
standard
it's
procedure.
poking-
No. See, you're lying to me. You said standard procedure, but he said earlier that I was the #1 suspect. So that's not standard procedure if I'm the #1 suspect. You guys are intentionally looking for me. Okay? And now I understand how it looks bad. You got 3 women, all Eastern, you're all that bullshit, and I'm on their client list. Good, great, awesome, great for me. As if I don't have enough problems. But what I'm telling you, it's circumstantial. I didn't do it. Because I want to cooperate with you guys. That's why I haven't gotten a lawyer yet. Because if an attorney shows up, you guys have to turn over all evidence and all findings to my attorney by law. So if you're lying to me and there are no witnesses, which I don't know how there would be, because I didn't do anything, so how would there be anyone to witness me doing something I didn't do? You get what I'm saying? I'd rather do this without having a lawyer come down here and have to spend hours dealing with procedure. But if it's the difference between me going to prison, or well, I guess I'd have to go to court, but that's not the point, or getting an attorney down here and pleading the Fifth Amendment, I'll do so, but I don't want to do that. I want to do what makes you believe I didn't do this.
Okay, so just talk to me, all right?
I have.
Ignore him
I've
and
said
just
enough.
talk to me.
You're
No,
trying to
you
get me
talk
to
to me
talk
at
in
all, sir.
circles. I've told you I'm on drugs. You're trying to get me to talk in circles, so I make mistakes in my story.
I want to go back to, you said you're an immigrant from America. I just got here. So
Yeah.
I want to get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
You're an immigrant to America, right?
Yeah.
When did you get here?
I arrived in Los Santos around 1984.
Oh, so you've been here a while.
Oh,
All
it's,
right.
yeah. I've been here. I've been a citizen for a while. That's why my accent isn't super strong.
I'm from Lombardy.
Ah, yeah, I'm from East Berlin.
East Berlin. Was that the side that was?
On the
I don't know much
communist
about the. Okay, I see. So you had to deal with the Stasi a lot.
So
huh?
I had to deal with a lot of unfortunate things, which is what led me into working in the slaughterhouse. It was disgusting work that not a lot of people wanted to do, but if we didn't do it, people starved to death. I didn't want
exactly.
I didn't want people to die. So if I had to go cut up animals to feed people so less of my friends and neighbors died, I was willing to do it.
What did you do in the slaughterhouse specifically?
Well, what I would do is I'd be responsible mostly for feeding and cleaning the animals before they would be put down, and then I would take a compressed little bolt gun that you put to the forehead, and then it puts a bolt through the brain instantly. No pain, no nothing. They drop, and then they go over to processing where other workers, I didn't really do this, where they would process the meat, butchers, cut it up, things like that.
Skinning and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm not good with knives. I'm not good with knives at all. I cut my hands all the time cooking. See here. See, I got all these scars and cuts all over my hand from years of working around hooks and knives. I fucking hate them. I have butter fingers. I drop things. I can't be around knives. No.
No, of course, I understand that. I have a phobia of cats, believe it or not.
Of cats?
Cats terrify me.
Why do cats terrify you?
When I was younger, we had a stray cat outside of our house, and I would often go out and feed it. This cat, I'm talking to you, I mean, it was a big cat, like a Maine Coon type big, you know?
Ah.
It would come out of nowhere one day, and it had kittens. I went to go pick up a kitten, and this cat scratched me right across my eye.
Ouch.
You know? I developed a phobia of it, so I understand.
Very clean. You should see it when I cut the chicken at home. It's all jumbled and shit. It looks like I was cutting it with a saw, like a bread knife. I don't know. I watch TV with these cooks and how they can be so clean with their cuts. I can't do any of that. I'm horrible. Horrible.
Is
It's a good
that
thing.
what you aspire to in the kitchen? You want to be clean with your clean at cutting?
Fuck no, I'm terrible at cooking. I hope to find a nice woman who can cook for me.
Yeah, that's the goal, I'll tell you.
That's always
I'll
the
tell you,
goal.
I can't
That
cook
and
for
some
nothing either.
children. My parents weren't very good parents, so I always aspired to be a better parent than they were. I didn't do this. And the more you ask me the same question, you're doing it so I eventually say something different, so then you can go to court and say that I am not clean with my story. I'm not stupid. But the
Do you have
problem
a
is...
background in law, Mr. Von Weiss?
My father did, yeah, because there was a lot of trials that we were around after when I was a boy. Things I don't generally like to discuss for historic reasons, but hookers.
Would you consider prostitution immoral?
I'd be a hypocrite if I said it was immoral, for I pay for the act. How can one who pays for the act claim that it is immoral? I think that everybody is a damned soul and that all of us are sinners.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that God is merciful for the things that my parents did during the war. We're all sinners. You're a sinner. This detective here playing cool is a sinner. All the people I assume are behind that glass are sinners. We're all sinners. That's why Christ died for us, yeah? Are you a
Amen.
religious man?
Amen. I am indeed.
I am not a perfect person, and I have made plenty of mistakes in my life, but I didn't kill those women. Call me a drug addict, call me a fucking womanizer, call me a prostitute addict, call me whatever you want.
Oh, we're all unfortunate souls caught up in things that, you know,
Yeah,
we
but...
may or may not have done, right?
My point, officer. Or deputy, excuse me. The point that I'm making is I didn't do this. I hope you find the person who does, because murder is a horrible, horrible crime and a horrible sin. And I hope the person who does this is brought to justice, but it was not me.
I said, which of these women were you dating?
Lucy.
I didn't
Lucy
see.
was the only one that I was dating. The other ones... Have you spent a lot of time around hookers or strippers? And that is not a trick question.
I have not, personally, no.
The type of people that get into these professions generally are lost souls, like you said. People that aren't all there. Drug addicts, alcoholics, women who were abused as a child. So was I. I was abused too, yeah? These are lost souls, as I take myself to be a lost soul. I find comfort being around other traumatized people. It makes me feel normal. Yeah? So my involvement with these lost and poor women is now damning me to be charged with triple homicide for murders, that I did not commit. If I would have gotten a call, I would have voluntarily came down here because I am innocent, and I believe that in the American system of law is that if you are innocent, you will be found so. And I believe that I am innocent. That's why I didn't request an attorney.
Oh, man, to get a hold of, Mr. Weiss. No fixed abode, motel to motel.
Yeah, I mean...
No job, roaming around, taking photos.
Are you
Not
judging
exactly the
me
American
for my
dream, huh?
profession? The American dream is that you can make anything work. And also, I have an inheritance. I have plenty of money. I don't really need to work. I explained earlier in this interview, I work because I feel like it keeps you young. If you retire too young, you die younger. I want to live a long life, so I keep myself busy.
working part-time jobs and things like that at the butcheries because they pay good, because not a lot of people want to do these jobs, so they pay well. I have the money though, and that's the problem. I use my money to pay for drugs and for hookers. I am guilty of that, sir, and for that, like I just said, I am very guilty. And if you would like to take me to jail for prostitution, drug possession, and firearm possession, then I accept my fate. Then I will plead guilty to those charges, because I did them. I will not plead no guilty to no murder that I didn't do, because I didn't do it.
You're not going to jail, okay? I apologize that I got heated earlier. Okay, you must understand that I work long hours.
I understand.
I've spoken to a lot of people. I have.
Were you there?
Been across this with a lot of men.
Was you there?
We've been across from some very despicable people. You have to understand.
Your story.
Let me
story
tell
to
you a
me,
story.
It looks good.
Let me tell you something, some insight about the knowledge of horrible men. I went French with that one, with the horrible. My father. Do you want to know about my father? What he was, what he did?
Tell me about it.
I'm interested in your.
Are either of you familiar with
mother.
with the SS? Are either of you familiar?
Indeed, I am.
My father was a guard at Krakow, in Poland. Do you know what Krakow is?
It was a concentration camp.
It was, man of history, yeah. It was a concentration camp ran by the Gott. My father was a guard there. I grew up with him being prosecuted for crimes. Crimes that he was eventually not deemed guilty of for whatever reason, I don't know, but I grew up around an evil and sadistic man. My mother.
You talk about your father a lot, but yeah, let's talk about your mother. I'm interested in that.
My mother was a nurse at Krakow. She was but my mother was a alcoholic. My father was an opioid addict. Maybe like father, like son, yeah? No.
Would you describe your mother as pathetic and weak? Is that what you would describe her as?
No, she was a very strong woman. She just had a lot of things wrong with her. She loved us.
She was.
I know exactly what he's gonna ask.
So you had a good relationship with your mother then?
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't the most attentive mother, but I had a good relationship. I've always been happiest alone, but.
Well, Mr. Weiss, you know, I believe, I don't know if you're facing charges today based on the gun.
Hey, if I am facing charges for that, I would like to enter a plea deal, okay? Because I was going to say, I will cooperate. They don't have evidence of the murders,
We're not going to charge you for the oxy and the gun. Consider it a thank you for your cooperation with us.
Really? I'm not going to get charged with the possession of the gun?
We think we've taken up enough of your time here.
I've already spoken to the...
Honest.
We've already spoken to the ADA, and the DA's office have said they're not going to prosecute you for that.
But I wish you and I talked a